Hey, Magic. What's up, love? I'm just waiting on three. Once I get three, then I'll start. But I'm about to talk about Venus signs and do a collective oracle message for the week. How you feeling this evening? Baby, can you pour some wine for me? What? Can you pour some wine for me? Hey, Chosen Eyes. What's up, love? Good and tipsy and sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm not tipsy, but I am sleepy. I ain't gonna lie. Lately, these readings have been taking a lot out of me. They really have. Like, I've been drained. Hey, friend. All right, y'all know 3 is the number for me. That's the green light for me. What's up? Hello, hello, and welcome to the Shawnee Show. Tonight we're going to be talking about Venus signs, okay, and the planet Venus just a little bit and what it means for you. Maybe it's like the retrograde. I don't know. It's been taking a lot out of me. Hey, Tiki, what's up, love? I don't know if that was hair or what. Okay, so your Venus sign represents the way that you love, the way that you want to be loved, your power of attraction, the way that you sexually present yourself, especially the feminine aspect of yourself, as well as certain relationship patterns or love languages that you may have. Venus can also speak to your beauty and how you like to physically express yourself in terms of beauty. So we're going to be talking about that. The 7th house is the house that is ruled by Venus, okay? The or not planets, but the signs that are naturally governed by that house are Taurus and Libra. So, with that being said, if you have Venus in Taurus or Libra, you are in a position of advantage because your home basically with that sign, but at the same time it has its drawbacks because you can be an over lover, you can be overly generous, you can be extremely possessive and emotional, and that can cause issues in relationships. So it's like you love the idea of love and wanting to be in a relationship, but you don't actually like to do the work of sticking in the relationship and making things stay together, if you will. Does that make sense, y'all? Please tell me that made sense, because Lord knows it's been a long day. And my mind is half here, half gone. I ain't even gonna lie. I hope that makes sense. If that don't make sense, y'all can ask me questions. But I'm gonna go on to talk about the different signs, how they place in Venus and what that means. And then I'm going to do a collective oracle guidance reading for the week. Okay. So Taurus and Venus makes you romantic. Y'all know I'm looking at my handy dandy notebook. I always have my notes ready so I can stay on topic and not get distracted. So Taurus and Venus makes you very romantic, very affectionate. You're cautious in love. It's not like you just gonna jump in a relationship with everybody. But at the same time, again, you do love the idea of love. You can be very possessive in love and jealous because you want your partner all to yourself. You also want things to look and feel a certain way, so that can make you controlling in love. You're very helpful and expansive. So if your partner wants to do something or they need support in something, thank you, baby. If they need support in something, you're always willing to be that person that's inspiring them, that's investing in them, whether it be financially, energetically, hate feelings, or whatever. You're willing to create that space for them to be able to grow and flow through. So that's a beautiful energy. You have a tendency to overindulge in food, sex, and or drinking if you have a Taurus Venus placement. So if you have Venus in Taurus and you've been eating too much, or you've been drinking too much, or you know you've been a little bit too promiscuous and it hasn't really been serving you, you need to kind of work that out and calm that down, because you're trying to fill a void of love or abandonment that you feel like you're missing, and you're basically searching outwards in the world for something that's already within you. Okay. So look up your birth chart. There's several free ways to do it. You can book me on my website to do it for you. My price is only $90 right now, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's going up after spring equinox, so you better get it now. Thank you for sharing the live feelings. I appreciate you. Hi, Green Witch. How are you? Y'all, I swear I don't even drink caffeine, but sometimes when I be watching this back and I be hearing myself talk so fast and say like 50, 11 things in one breath, I be like, girl, was that even you? Who was that? Did you just say that? But I talk fast anyway, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing. Anyway, so that's Venus in Taurus, okay? Venus in Gemini, very intellectual. You guys want intellectual intimacy and depth in relationships. If they can't stroke your mind, I'm doing well, love. I cannot complain. I'm feeling good today. If they can't stroke your mind, they can't stroke your heart, okay? And that's just that on that with Geminis, with Venus Geminis, okay? Venus Geminis can be very detached. I 100% feel like these people are not meant to be in monogamous relationships, especially if they are a Sun Gemini or Sagittarius and they have that Gemini Venus placement. No, they are meant to be free. If they love you, they're going to pour all that love and loyalty into you, and then as soon as they get bored with you, as soon as they're over it, they're out, okay? So don't get too emotionally invested with these people, and it's not because they're bad people at all. It's just they need to be free. They need to experience. That's just the way that that's how they love. That's how they experience love. So if you're someone who can't respect that, you can't deal with a poly type of relationship, I would not advise that you get with someone who is, hello love, who is a Gemini Venus, especially if their Sun and Sagittarius is also in Venus, okay? These people are also very carefree and frivolous and flirty. So again, they make you feel like you're the most special person in the room. You're going to feel very beautiful. They really will converse with you and connect with you on a deep level at their leisure, and then once they're over it, they're over it. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to keep going. Leo Venus people are very magnetic, very charming, and very, very romantic. You have to think about the fact that Leos are ruled by the sun, okay? So they're naturally magnetic and you're naturally attracted to them, sometimes without even realizing why. Hi, Mike Stoner. But these people are also very loyal. The thing is, though, they're very selfish and controlling in love, especially if they are a Sun or Aries Leo. I'm sorry, a Sun Aries or Leo. They will be very controlling. They will be very selfish. They can be very violent if they are someone who doesn't get their anger in check. Okay. When they have felt disrespected, emotionally manipulated in any way, or if they feel like you're trying to gain aggression or dominance or like authority over them, they will get aggressive and be violent, even in sex. So that is something to note as well for people with the Leo Venus placement. Leo Venuses are also very creative because they have a keen eye for aesthetic and they like to see things beautiful all around them. They themselves present themselves in a very beautiful manner. So it's like, look good, feel good. I want all the luxury. Everything needs to be going up, 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 up. These people might find that they are a little bit materialistic and superficial in love, depending on what their sun and moon placement is. Hey Gypsy Soul, how are you, love? I hope everyone is doing well. Comment down in the chat box how your Monday has been. As far as me, my Monday has been pretty good. It's been pretty busy, but y'all know I will never complain about being busy. Your girl gotta stay busy as a business owner, okay? I gotta pay these bills. So when I'm busy, it's a good thing. If you're subscribed to my website, by the way, I'm finishing up the newsletter for February with all the astrological placements in the Taroscope of the month. That will be going out probably in the morning after it's edited. And if you're not subscribed to my website and you want to get that newsletter, all you have to do is go to 11moons11.com. On the bottom, there's a tab that says subscribe. Put your email in there, and that will automatically go to your email. You also will get an email if I'm hosting events, but other than that, you won't get an email because I don't really do marketing for sales and promotions. I just post it on Instagram. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. And that's just that on that. So you won't be inundated with emails. It's just mostly my newsletter and then to let you know when I'm having events. So if you want to subscribe to 11 Moons 11, again, just go to 11 Moons 11, just like my Instagram name.com, and you can subscribe right there on the home page. You guys can still book your full moon readings through Thursday. After that, I will no longer be offering that because the energy will have passed. Okay, so you can still get those. After that, it's a wrap on that. Other than that, y'all already know what to do. Click the link in my bio. We are still doing Love, Suffering, and Seduction on the 7th, so you can get your tickets to that as well by clicking the link in my bio. If you have not done a Tea Time and Tarot with me and you've been interested, I would suggest that you get tickets to Love, Suffering, and Seduction, because it's going to be, or even if you have and you loved it, it's going to be kind of that same format, but with me and another reader, and it's going to be so fun and amazing. So, and the tickets are only $33. You're getting astrology, chakra, and divination, okay? Period. Thank you for the hearts. My Monday is going great, was productive and peaceful. That's good to hear, Brent. Okay, you guys, I'm going to keep going. Y'all know I always have to plug myself and give a commercial. Also, y'all already know y'all can get 11 Moons Moon Glow Lip Gloss. You can get a gloss bundle for $25 or buy each gloss alone for $8 each. Again, that link is in my bio for everything. Just click the link in my bio. It's there. All you got to do is click and then see what you want. That's it. Okay, moving right along. Virgo Venus, very critical, very cautious, very needy in love. These people need you to prove your love and prove yourself to them before they will willingly and openly open up to you. And even then, they hold back and they have to have a certain sense of control within the relationship. These people are very generous once they are in love. They want to service you. They want to cater to you. They are submissive in sex in that they do want to please you, but at the same time they can be controlling because they want you to do things their way. Okay, so that's pretty much Venus and Virgo. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. I don't know why I just like seeing the hearts float up on the screen. It makes me happy. Libra Venus, very romantic, very feminine, very expressive, physically speaking. They want affection. They want PDA. They want to know what their title is in your life, and kind of define the lines of things, because again, they can be possessive. They work well with, how can I put this? They work well with extravagance in love. So if you are someone who is, like very romantic, very affectionate, you know, you constantly are wanting to take your lover out on dates or buy them gifts and things of that nature. A person who is Venus in Libra, they really love all those types of things. I mean, who doesn't? But like, if you're not doing that for them, they probably won't feel loved because they need that extravagance. It needs to be extra. Same thing with Venus Leos as well. Cancer Venus, very loving, very romantic. They need to be chased. They're not about to chase you. You need to be basically obsessed with them for them to even want you. And then, even then, they'll give you all of them, but you better treat it right. Otherwise, they're going to be petty on the end, and it's going to be some drama. They are very family oriented, so they like domestic duties like cooking. They like gathering with the family. They may like singing and like painting, things of that sort. Even cleaning to a certain degree, and like sorting, organizing things. Venus in Cancer is good. Hello to everyone joining. Scorpio Venus, very intense, very passionate, very affectionate. You guys, I am a Scorpio Venus, so I might be a little bit biased, but who gonna check me? um, very intense, very passionate, very affectionate and spiritual. These people need depth in love, okay? Ain't no surface. I don't want to have small talk with you. Like, I don't want to just come in and watch TV every day. Like, we need to be going deep and transforming together. Otherwise, I do not want it. That's very much how Scorpio Venus people are. It has to be transformation. Um, Thank you guys. Um, Very possessive as well, can be very sensitive and easily set off, like easy to anger, um, which, you know, it's true. I ain't even gonna lie. They can be vengeful if their feelings are hurt. You know, if they can really come back and bite you in the ass if you put them in a messed up situation. These people are also very artistic because they really can see things from the inside out instead of from the outside in. And so it gives them the ability to be able to be expansive in their creation simply because they understand the fact that no, Scorpio Venus. I haven't done Cap yet. Um, they understand that things have to be birthed kind of mentally and spiritually before they will come into the physical realm, and so it's easier for them to tap into the art of visualization, which makes them a little bit more creatively inclined. Um, okay, Sagittarius Venus. Again, what they don't need to be in monogamous relationships, especially if they are a Gemini or Sagittarius Sun. I'm telling y'all, do not be in relationships with these people. Figure out where they birth, what the placements are. If you need to come and ask me, come and ask me. I might charge you a little fee to not do a full synastry, but a little check, you know. But you need to know, because if you are dating someone who has a Gemini or Sagittarius Venus and they are a Gemini or Sagittarius Sun and you want to be in a monogamous relationship, they probably are not the person for you. I'm not saying they're going to cheat on you. What I'm saying is they want to be free in love. If you are not going to let them be totally free and do whatever they want to do, flirt with who they want to flirt with, go where they want to go, and you not be possessive and on their ass about it, then you can't date these people because you're gonna be mad, okay? Period. But back to what I was saying. So Sagittarius Venus people are very adventurous, very flighty. These people are very romantic. When they're into you, and it feels great, but they will move on very quickly. They make better friends and business partners than they do lovers because they really go hard and they're loyal for the people that they care about, but at the same time, you're not going to put no restrictions on them. Capricorn Venus, very careful, cautious, and loyal in love. They're very willing to give their all in love. Because they feel like love is just another job, you know what I'm saying? Like something for them to work at and prove themselves at and accomplish, like a ladder to climb for them. Um, but they're very vocal in love, so they don't have any problems telling their partner what they need, telling them what they want, telling them how they would like to be loved and how they're receiving the other person's love. Even in friendships, they have no problem telling their friends like how they feel. But at the same time, they can be very jealous and vengeful. So like they really don't want you to have any other friends that you're not as close with as you are with them, or like that you don't tell certain things that you tell them. And then in relationships, like they want to possess, okay? They want to possess. Love the success ladder, a love story. Yes, that. That. Yeah, they can just be very vengeful and jealous. Well, if you wrong them, that's it. That's a wrap. And you better hope that you didn't do them too bad and they can just let it go. Because if they decide that they're coming for you, you better believe they're coming for that ass. Okay? Period. You can't hide and you ain't gonna be able to escape. So you better just not even go there if they have Capricorn Venus placement, because the wrath of the goat is real. I'm telling y'all, and they will work to no end to make sure that your life is miserable, all because you rejected them, you hurt their feelings, you let them down, you betrayed them. They don't care what the reason was or what happened. That's just that on that. Did I miss the Leo part? Yes, I did talk about Leo. I said Leo Venus is very charming and romantic. You guys can be dramatic in love. You really can be emotionally manipulative because you want things your way. You can be selfish a little bit, but it's because you're emotional and you're generous. You give a lot. Um, if you feel emotionally manipulated, or you feel like someone's trying to be authoritative over you or limit your creativity or your natural expression in any way, like dim your light, you will get angry, which can result in violence. So that is Venus Leo. I want to remind everyone that I'm talking about Venus signs and not sun signs. Okay, you guys? I'm talking about Venus signs. It's different. It hit different. Hit different. Hit different. Hit different. Hit. Is Magic still in here? Magic, what's your Venus sign? Okay. Um I did Scorpio, Sag, Cap. Okay. Aquarius Venus. Very intellectual, very promiscuous, very detached, very non-committal. Aquarius Venus people literally want to explore. Period. They want to explore in love, and that's it. They want to learn you. They want to learn all about you. They want to learn how they connect with you, how you guys can communicate, and then they want to move on to the next lesson. Okay? These people are also not to be tied down. If they have a sun Aquarius, they might marry you, but if they have a sun Gemini or Sagittarius, I'm telling y'all, it's not for the marriage, it's not for the monogamy. These people need to be in polygamous relationships or polyamorous relationships, or they just don't need to be in a relationship at all and just be wanderers, because they're detached. They just want to do everything their own way and go where the wind blows them, and that's it. um Pisces, very sensitive, um very emotional, but also very deep and passionate in love. Pisces Venus. These people can be very generous, so they tend to spend a lot of money on their partners, trying to buy love or buy attention to a certain degree. Hey, Ducky. Um, Pisces Venus people also have bad judgment in love, and they're prone to getting into relationships with people who are already in relationships. So if you constantly find yourself attracting other people who are in relationships, or you constantly find yourself being a side piece or a jump off or in a situationship because people are emotionally unavailable and attached in other situations. She said Capricorn. Because people are attached in other situations, you might be a Venus Pisces. You might be a Venus Pisces, also Venus Aquarius, because they don't want to be attached, so they attach themselves to people who can't get attached. So that's that on that, y'all. That was a really quick rundown on Venus signs. Do y'all want me to do moon signs next week? Or what planet do y'all want me to do next week? I said, hey, Ducky, I know you heard me. I'm about to do this collective oracle message for the week and see what spirit got for us for this week, y'all. And then I'm gonna roll out. That was really quick. Yes, do moon. Okay. All right. I did rising already. Oh. I did rising already. If you want to go back and watch that video, it's on my timeline. And No problem, love. Thank you for joining the live. And you guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you can click the link in my bio to subscribe to that. Either way, whether you want to watch it on YouTube or Instagram, it's fine by me. Hey, boo, what's up? Did it say I subscribed? Because I thought I'm subscribed to it. I don't know if you subscribed. You left a review though. You might need to go back and subscribe. I don't know if all of y'all were in here, but if you're not subscribed to my website, you can subscribe to my website, 11moons11.com. I always send out a monthly newsletter with all the astrological transits of the month to be aware of. New moon, full moon, squares, conjunctions, planets changing sign, things of that nature. And I also do a tarot scope, so you can have it to read back on for the month. If you want to subscribe to that, just click the link in my bio and put your email. It's free and you'll get that. The one for February is going out, if not later this evening, definitely tomorrow. Just need to edit it. And you guys can still book full moon readings. I'm gonna do it through Thursday. After that, I'm cutting it off because the new moon is coming. Are you okay with your fiance breathing like that? Did y'all see that? Man, I gotta figure out how to set y'all up on my desk, because sometimes I wish y'all could see how the cards be just popping out the deck. I really do. Spirit is really making me shuffle tonight, and y'all quiet in the room. Y'all making me work for this reading. What y'all watching over there? The noises she made. We ain't watching nothing. It's music on the TV. She just got up making them noises. I don't know what she going through. A little crazy stuff. Reading today. Amen. Hi, Mr. Zokane. How are you? Okay, so I feel like our message for the week is, first of all, sometimes we just need to pause, and this is going to be a week of pausing. That's not to say that things aren't going to happen, but you're going to have to pause, okay? Take a break from things emerging up from the surface. Take a break from digging into things and analyzing. Take a break from trying to climb and just figure some shit out. Just understand the lesson. We are going into the last quarter moon period, when we need to wrap things up and review and take an assessment before we get to the new moon anyways. So take time to get those lessons properly before you go into this next season of transition. So take this week to take that pause for yourself. Go ahead and make amends where you need to make them. Say you're sorry to the people that you need to say you're sorry to. Cut the things off that you need to cut off. Say your apologies and forgiveness to yourself for whatever it is that you have been lacking, and cleanse that energy to get ready to birth these new creations as we go into the new moon period next week. So take this week to really pause and reflect. Understand that you are the star, okay? But again, with that assessment energy, 16, 7. I always tell you guys 7 is the number of assessment, okay? You gotta, the assessment is basically the decision of if you're gonna end up on the downside of the 8 or the upside of the 8. You can end up on the downside of the 8 by not choosing to sacrifice the things that you're being asked to sacrifice, by choosing to ignore the lessons and keep going through bumping your head on the same karmic walls over and over and over again, by not cutting off trauma bonds and codependencies that are no longer serving you. All these things can leave you on the downside of the 8. If you want to live on the upside of the 8, you have to take that assessment and decide what to magnify and what to release. Okay? So take that assessment spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and the stars will shine on you, and your star can shine within you. Okay? That's basically the message that I'm getting in that. And enjoy it. Celebrate yourself. Be glad in it. Let that thing open up and spread with fruit and creativity. And when I say that thing, some of y'all know what I mean. But for those of you who don't know what I mean, mind, body, spirit, okay? But that thing specifically, sex, pleasure, that thing, okay? Get some action this week. Let that creative energy flow through your body this week. If you can't get no action, find a way to sweat and just release that energy through your physical body. Do some yoga, something of that nature, okay? And then we have the camel and the eagle, which I feel like this is the same thing, you know. Slow down this week so you can fly going into next week. But I'm going to read the messages for you guys. Hold on, let me take a sip of wine. My voice is all scratchy today. I'm tired. Danny Marie said, yes. The camel, resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in my eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring to balance, take a pilgrimage, take a long walk, take a new journey, take a fast. Okay? Again, understand the power of silence, of stillness. And keep your cool, I feel like, is what the camel is saying too, because we just went into retrograde, you guys. Everybody is going to be kind of in their feelings, a little bit more sensitive, and miscommunications are bound to happen. So keep your cool. Don't go off. Just wait. Just give it a moment, okay? Don't be like that.
Okay.
Y'all hear her in the background talking about me? Fuck that hoe. What hoe was she even talking about,
That
first of
needed
all?
to be going off on.
That hoe that needed to be gone off on. Spoken like a true Aries. A true Aries. Okay, the eagle. All-pervading power. Truth seeker transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. So see, we have fire and water, and now we have fire and air. And I keep telling y'all, you're going to need water and earth this year, and specifically this month, water, because of the retrograde. You need to remain fluid. So this makes sense. Does that make sense to y'all? Maybe it ain't make sense the way it makes sense in my head, but I hope that makes sense. We're talking about y'all nice people. Girl, y'all are spoiled and annoying. Like, y'all are lucky that I love Aries, because I be wanting to just push y'all down sometimes when I ain't gonna lie. But I love y'all, but I be want to push y'all down. I ain't gonna lie. Psh. Just real quick, right quick. I might help you up too afterwards, but I want to push you down nonetheless. When the eagle appears, you'll be soon thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, controlling. To bring to balance, step into the unknown. I need to take a screenshot of that. That's a word. That's a word for the week. That's it, y'all. That's all I have to say. This week seems like it's going to be an overall good week. But again, remember to be still. Remember to reflect and take pause as we go into next week. Y'all know I'll be here Wednesday with the astrology of the week. Okay. And I haven't decided what kind of readings I'm going to do or if I'm just going to do a collective reading. Either way, y'all know I will post about it and let y'all know. In the meantime and in between time, get your tickets to Love, Suffering, and Seduction, February 7th, okay? Go ahead, click that link, get your tickets. They're only $33. You're getting chakras. You're welcome, Magic. Thank you. I didn't even know you was still in here. Thank you for sticking with me and watching this through. It doesn't look like English on my screen. I don't know why not. Maybe it looks backwards. I'm sorry if it looks backwards, but you can take a picture of it and flip it if you have an iPhone. Get your tickets to Love, Suffering, and Seduction. Book your full moon readings before this Thursday, before we go into the new moon period. And get your tickets to Medical Magi. All of the links are in my bio, you guys. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to DM me. Until Wednesday at 9 p.m., I will catch you beautiful people on the flip side. Thank you all for watching the Shani Show. I appreciate you. Continue to shop 11 Moons. If you have not shopped 11 Moons and these messages have resonated with you, you know you can always send a donation to my Cash App. My Cash App link is also in my bio, but it is Shani, that's SHAUNIE 1111LS. And of course, you know, you got to put that $sign in the front of it. All right, you all. I hope you all have a good night, and I will catch you guys on Wednesday. You're welcome.